Did Buckingham Palace or Prince William set a trap for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and were they gullible enough to fall into it? Buckingham Palace is being pressured to remove Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet from the UK's royal line of succession until the Duchess provides absolute proof that she popped out both babies herself.
Boom. The silence around the Sussex story has finally cracked. For years, the world believed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle had built a perfect escape from royalty. A peaceful American life, 2 beautiful children, and a story that looked clean enough for magazine covers and emotional documentaries.
People think her kids are fake, they think they're AI, they think they're borrowed kids, like all these sorts of things because of Meghan and Harry.
The world was shown smiles, interviews, and glossy images. But today, a single woman has stepped forward and shaken that entire illusion. She calls herself DL. Her real identity remains hidden for safety reasons, but her face isn't blurred and her voice isn't trembling. She speaks clearly, carefully, and without fear. Her claim is simple yet powerful enough to rewrite royal history. According to DL, she is the woman who carried and delivered both Archie and Lilibet, not as a helper, not as a donor, not as a medical assistant. She says she was the surrogate, the one who endured the pregnancies while Meghan appeared before cameras wearing what the world believed was her own baby bump. "I was not treated like a mother," DL says quietly. "I wasn't even treated like a woman. I was treated like a vessel." Her words hit harder than any headline because they sound less like accusation and more like exhaustion. But DL didn't walk into the spotlight empty-handed. She claims she holds internal records from a Beverly Hills fertility clinic, documents allegedly leaked by a former insider who could no longer live with the secret, appointment logs, procedure records, progress notes, physician initials. All allegedly tied to her name, not Meghan's. According to DL, the medical process began in late 2018, the very moment the public was told Meghan was pregnant with Archie. The timing, she says, is not coincidence, it is coordination. DL describes being contacted only weeks after Harry and Meghan's wedding. Meetings were arranged in discreet locations. Lawyers were present from the start. A thick contract was placed in her hands filled with silence clauses and promises of lifetime anonymity. She says she signed because she was told she would be protected. She wasn't. Then come the ultrasounds. According to DL, 2 ultrasound records exist, both bearing her patient code and exact medical timestamps. One aligns with Archie's birth, the other matches Lilibet's. Each pregnancy shadows the royal timeline almost perfectly. Next come the payments. DL alleges money moved through offshore channels using shell corporations and private entities. According to her team, financial experts reviewing the records say the money trail points toward professional financial handlers linked to international wealth networks. She claims not all promised funds were delivered. Then there is the contract, a sealed agreement allegedly designed to destroy her legally if she ever spoke. Multiple legal advisors now claim parts of it may not even be enforceable across borders. The reason DL finally found her voice, and then she makes her boldest move yet. "I am ready for a DNA test," DL declares, on camera with a neutral lab, no lawyers, no manipulation. That one sentence freezes the story, because if she is lying, the test will silence her forever. And if she is telling the truth, everything collapses. With DL's claims now public, the past feels different. Footage resurfaces of Meghan bending forward, and her baby bump appearing to fold inward. Once dismissed as fabric or lighting, the clip now looks disturbingly unnatural. Pregnancy does not collapse, but padding does. Then there's the birth itself. No hospital door photos, no staff confirmations, no medical team announcements. Instead, Harry appeared near horse stables to announce Archie's birth. Not hospital steps, not a ward, not a clinic, stables. William and Kate followed royal tradition 3 times, but Harry and Meghan disappeared into secrecy. Privacy once sounded reasonable, now it sounds strategic. And then comes DL's most dangerous allegation. She says Prince Harry knew everything. She claims he attended medical appointments, signed clinic documents, met her personally. "He looked me in the eyes," she says. If true, this is no longer a Meghan story. This becomes a partnership, a planned operation, a decision made together. Insiders now claim Harry is under extreme pressure, snapping at staff, cutting off contacts, fearing leaks, checking security relentlessly. He is described as tired, angry, and mentally collapsing under a truth he helped build. Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace has reportedly gone silent, the kind of silence that only exists during legal crisis. Royal rules are clear. Heirs must be born of the body, unless formally declared through legal procedure. There were no declarations, no announcements, no transparency, which raises impossible questions. Were documents altered? Did palace officials know? Was the monarchy misled? One former royal communications expert reportedly said, "The threat isn't surrogacy. The threat is